I am Dr. Gucharan Singh, and I am the inventor of the Taraclamp circumcision device. The Taraclamp is actually a disposable circumcision device meant to take care of all problems associated with circumcisions. For the first time, you can now circumcise anybody, anywhere, without fear of infections or mutilations. At my clinic in Kuala Kangsar, I used to do a lot of circumcisions. I used to see a lot of young boys who were circumcised elsewhere with infections, and I felt that something is wrong with the surgery, and I felt I must do something about that. I discovered non-invasive surgery. In terms of recognition, of course, I was awarded the bronze medal at the Malaysian Exhibition of Inventions, and about 2 months later, 2 gold awards in Geneva, and a couple of months later, 5 gold awards in Casablanca. And also, of course, surgical papers have been written and published in the top surgical journals. Now, WHO has recognized that this is the circumcision device as acceptable. Some of the worst case scenarios happen in Africa, where circumcisions are done out in the wilds, in open areas, and many boys have died and infected or even mutilated very badly. And this has been happening every year until Taraclamp came along. When the Honorable Nelson Mandela came to Malaysia, I was asked to meet up with him and explain to him procedure about Taraclamp. He was amazed. With Taraclamp, even if that boy circumcised earlier, and if the same instrument is used on the next boy, no way will the infection go to the next boy because of the non-invasive concepts of Taraclamp. We have patents in many countries worldwide, almost about 40 over countries, including Malaysia, USA, UK, number of African countries, Asian countries. The response has been interesting. We are making sales in a number of countries, but I wish I could get across some financing to help me to take the process in a spectacular way.
My name is Ting Si Ping. I'm a retiree from invention.
Well, I'm Mr. Ting Tet San. I'm the managing director for SPM.
Throughout my inventing career, I have done about 20 over inventions design work, like Sahiba, Saidina, Tongkat, Carom, chopstick, exercise equipment. In my game business since 1976, where I established Syarikat Permainan Malaysia.
I'm an architect by profession. I came out of it since 2 years ago. The main reason is because it is a family business and the company has to go on. So there's a lot of intellectual properties that we have in the company, and therefore it is a generation property, so we have to carry on in the sense that it is a valuable asset. And also my dad is retiring from the business.
Yeah, I like to retire.
Yeah, he wants to go for his holiday.
Holiday, so that I have more inspiration. In Tongkat, it's a very ancient game. I believe it must be 3,500 years old. When Tongkat is made of wood, it is a straight, solid wood, and wood became a very environmental unfriendly material. Then suddenly I came with the idea that a Tongkat is a solid piece of wood. It can be broken into small pieces. Therefore, it can be molded in a plastic form. Registering this form is an asset that will protect my business for a long time, and it is also a kind of monopoly business. That, in other words, people cannot just copy it. I have protections for my company. Saidina Sahiba cannot be patented because it is not something to do with 3D. It means there is no real function. It is something like a formula, so it has to be under a copyright law. Idea can come anytime, in a dream.
Yeah, anytime. Sometimes it comes to you when you're sleeping, or sometimes even when you walk down the street, right? You're just thinking of a game and it just pops in your mind. and you just have to write on it. There are a few in a pipeline. I won't tell you much about it first. It's a secret.
I'm not retiring from the invention or design work. I'm already retired from the business. I'm taking some of my business work away. So in design or inventions, there is no retirement.
I think there are still a market for it, even though there is an onset of the information technology where computer games come and online games coming and role-playing games comes online. There is a market for it, and it's also a very niche market. The market is there. It declines a little bit, but it will stabilize in the future. And more so, if we come up with more interesting games, right, from our company, I think the market will be still there.
Paten merupakan satu reka cipta. Paten adalah hak eksklusif yang diberikan kepada pereka cipta yang menghasilkan kaedah baru bagi penyelesaian sesuatu masalah teknikal. Lindungi reka cipta anda, patenkannya.
Wah, nampaknya hebat betul kan pencipta-pencipta dekat Malaysia ni. Tiba-tiba you teringin pula nak jadi pencipta lah.
Kenapa tak boleh? Tak semestinya kita seorang saintis baru kita boleh cipta sesuatu. Semua orang pun boleh. Asalkan kita ada kreativiti. Macam you ada banyak kreativiti kan? Dan kena ada semangat untuk berjaya. Janganlah hangat-hangat tak yam.
Takkan. Tapi kan hal pasal patent ni ada banyak lagi yang kita tak tahu. Jadi macam mana kita nak dapatkan maklumat lanjut?
Pasal itulah kita ada MyPo yang menguruskan semua permohonan patent. Mereka memberikan pelbagai perkhidmatan juga seperti pencarian patent yang telah wujud di Malaysia dan juga konsultasi bagi mereka yang ingin memohon patent. Apa ni, Yuan?
Dan ada idea iaitu nak buat pinggan ni dengan lubang ni di tengah-tengah ni kan. Lepas tu ada stand kan.
Kejap. Sebelum tu tengok tips ni. Pendaftaran paten untuk reka cipta sangat penting kerana ia memberi hak eksklusif seperti membuat, menjual dan memberi lesen reka cipta kepada pemilik paten tersebut. Permohonan paten terbuka kepada semua individu, perkongsian ataupun syarikat yang berminat. Reka cipta yang boleh dipatenkan hendaklah baru, ada langkah mereka cipta dan dapat digunakan pada industri. Tempoh perlindungan untuk paten adalah 20 tahun dari tarikh pemfailan. Itulah dia serba sedikit tentang paten dan kepentingan paten untuk melindungi setiap rekaan. Macam mana? Ada inspirasi untuk buat satu rekaan yang baru? Manalah tahu boleh manfaat semua orang di dunia ni? Apa ni, Jen?
Dah pecah! Tapi kan, dia ada idea baru iaitu nak cipta satu stocking yang boleh hilangkan bau kaki. Mula-mula dengan stocking ni kan, dia rasakan potong-potong-potong semua. Lepas tu kita akan letakkan macam wangian lah kan.
Jadi dah ada penyembuh wangi kaki.
Setiap 5 saat dia akan sebut.
Supaya wangi.
Wangi tu tak ada bau.
Dia kena macam
lepas tu